Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Gabriel. Steps away to his left. That ball caught by Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
On first down, Gabriel. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's got room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Gabriel to the right side, complete to Taylor. He's to the 10. And down to the 7-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. A great effort there. Keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Throwing on first down, Washington. That caught by Tremble. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Washington. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Room here to run. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
This This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. Touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey, the complete package. He's got the power, the hands, the agility, and he certainly also has the speed as evidenced there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Gabriel throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Gabriel. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Gabriel. Pass incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30. Off the play fake. Gabriel. He'll get this off to Taylor. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Here's Taylor. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll look to run with Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. These two teams all tied after 1. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Off-play action. Gabriel sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. So
they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Sheds off the tackle, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
6 yards left on 2nd down. They run with McCaffrey off the option. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Touchdown, Carolina. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough, and I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Back to throw again. Johnson's got it complete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Gabriel. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. A gain of 6 there on first. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
To throw on second down, Washington. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. Looking for Campbell downfield. He's got a man complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Gabriel. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Looking to throw. Gabriel. He finds his man Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Gabriel. He's going to look deep for more. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 109 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Second and 9. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Back to Kamara for another catch. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
I was just letting you know. Hey, Devontae playing tonight game. He said, you either gonna play me tonight or tomorrow morning. That's a whoop my ass right now. No, he is.
Well, he ain't whooping it. It's just he keep running RPO plays. He ain't really got no skill. I ain't trying to say his defense tough. Oh God, his defense tough. But I mean, these RPOs are saving his ass right now.
On 1st and 10, Gabriel. Quick completion here to Johnson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
This nigga just notified me saying my picture's getting turned. You done, nigga? I've been pitching since the 1st inning, nigga. It's in the 8th. Should have been took my ass out. Like, nigga, I got no energy, nigga. Take me out this bitch. I'm about to start throwing straight up shit, but so they can take me out. You know, they should have been taking me out this shit. I'm about to pitch 9 innings.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. They'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call.
About to strike this nigga out for game.
For a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
This nigga got a hit. Get that nigga. Oh my God.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Pretty important.
They relieved me at the bottom of the top of the
Oh my God, it driving me nuts right now.
The razzle dazzle though got him a couple extra on the play. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On second down,
I never left my car keys
out. The run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game. And
I'm playing baseball right now. I'm about to get on Rainbow. I've really been trying to play that. Y'all niggas got
3rd and 2, Washington.
Bro, that's gay.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play inside through the air. 31 yards.
Oh my God, no way.
Play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run with McKinnon off the option. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point.
Oh yeah, make fun of them. Yeah.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
What?
Well, you have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Bro, I already knew she was weird. That's why I stopped fucking with her.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter.
Man, you know what's crazy? So I dropped her, and then that's why everybody was like, "That's why Nick dropped your ass." No, Cam said that. We were in the hallway, and I was just talking to Cam because Cam was about to tell me about he was leaving the Noso.
Let's go!
I was just like, yeah. And then Margaret walked up, and she was like, "Cam, you're so ugly." And then Margaret was like, and then Cam was like, "That's why Nick dropped your ass." And then he was like, "Oh," she was like, "No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I dropped him." And then they're like, "But everybody knows." She was so funny.
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
Literally, bro, she tried to go around telling people she dropped me, and I was like,
bro, that's game. My camera changed. Everything changed right there. I never seen that.
Like, nigga, everybody knows you got dropped. Like, yeah.
Dude.
Nah, I told you shit.
Bro, I got this nigga. Whoever this old nigga is that ain't never at home. I got him to finally kick this bitch. Well, he had to. Or go for it. He went for it. My camera view changed. I ran the blitz and I was not trying to. Like, everything just fucked up on me.
He'll get this up to the 29. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. You know, following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to,
and that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Off the play fake. Gabriel. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
He finds his man complete. That's Parsons. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive. They start out here 1st and 10.
This shit is driving me insane. Say no.
Going out of bounds. A big play there on the screen pass. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Washington. He finds his man complete. It's Pierce. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 15-yard line.
Could just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball.
I swear this shit would do whatever he can to fill me.
Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Oh, my God. I just hate niggas that use the fucking Panthers. It don't take no skill to use that team. Fucking McCaffrey the whole fucking game. Especially on simulation. I don't even know if this shit is sitting on simulation.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
That shit.
This is going to be a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
I ain't gonna lie, I done played this game 3 times. And every time I screamed, I lost. When I didn't, it was a different result.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Off the bootleg, Washington. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
On 3rd down, Washington. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed. We'll get a review, and this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Here's a screen to Powell. There he goes inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Hook up a 15 yards there. and that'll make it 2nd and short.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Washington. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will make this a 19-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action. Gabriel. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gabriel. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. One final shot. They'll look to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Off the play fake. Gabriel rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to